Hello everyone, I'm Drachona, here celebrating my 200th video. Yes, it has been 200, and thank you to both people who've been there the whole time, including myself. But anyway, to celebrate all the content I've made that'll probably never be monetized, here's a rundown of all the things that I've done since I moved out to LA. I realize, of course, the irony that I'm not filming this in LA right now, but there's a very simple explanation for that. Now, even though I've been living in LA for about 2 years, I have come back multiple times to see my family. I'm living out in California, I'm working out there, but I always have fun when I come back to visit.
Hello and welcome to the auto parts store, where you can get some auto parts for your car.
I want to play a game.
Periodic tables of elements. Now, let's get on with what could best be summed up as a bunch of things that I thought were interesting or funny. To organize this special, I've split it up into work and fun. So, to start it off, let's take a look at what I do for a living. Sure as hell isn't fucking YouTube, I'll tell you that. My first job out in LA was as a production assistant, surprisingly enough, but a year ago I got into background acting, and I've been on some pretty interesting things. I've done a few bigger projects that aren't out yet, and I actually signed non-disclosure agreements for them, so legally I can't say much. But I'll try to describe them in as safe a way as possible. So the first big project that I did was called but it was actually which was pretty cool because I'm a big Marvel fan, even though isn't really the one movie that I would love to be on. I'd probably love to be on a movie, but it was still really cool. It was a great experience, and I'm so excited to see myself in that movie when it comes out. The second one, it wasn't really the second one I was in, but I was actually just in it. It's a movie that has... It also has... And I guess it's a movie about... And... Maybe that'll be interesting. I don't know. It's not really my kind of movie. But the absolute coolest one, which was the second big movie that I was on, was... I was so fucking excited when I got that one. It was so great. It was 3 days. It was really fun. They changed all of... Well, not all of it, just a section of it. And that was really awesome. Took us right back to... and I was like... I actually got a picture where I'm on the left and is on the right that I got off of Twitter, which was really awesome. So yeah, that was really, really cool. Also, best cheesecake I've ever had. I'm telling you, movie set food is the best food that I've ever had. I'm sure, I was going to say in the world, but I'm sure you can get better food in other places. But for me, best food, movie set food. But seriously, if you do want to see me in a movie right now, for some reason, you can check out Into the Dark, The Body, as well as Puka on Hulu. And let's just say, maybe you should go see a few big-budget theatrical releases this year. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Nudge, 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 nudge. Know what I mean? Say no more. Know what I mean?
The Into the Dark movie was definitely a fun one. I got to meet Ray Santiago from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I haven't actually watched the whole movie because it honestly didn't look very good, and there was this forced feminist character who was just insufferable. It was to the point where I actually felt bad for the actress portraying the character, because it almost seemed like parody. It was so ridiculous and in your face. But anyway, if you go watch that movie, you can see me pretty early on dressed as a werewolf.
Look, that's me. I'm the wolf.
Being a background actor, which is just when you're acting in the background, is, I would argue, the easiest job in the world, but you are getting paid minimum wage, and it can be really tiring at times. As a matter of fact, for the first time in my life, and this was just before I flew out, I was awake for 37 hours.
I'm 37?
And I worked for 25 hours within that time, straight. I didn't get any sleep. I took like a 20-minute nap in the back of my Jeep. So yeah, that was fun. And honestly, that was just because I got booked back to back and I will never do that again. Honestly, it's a fun job and the food is amazing, but you are the bottom of the totem pole. They often treat you like you're just a living prop that can be, left out in the rain to freeze to death, which it doesn't rain that much, but when it does, or, left out in the desert to freeze to death, left out in the sun to burn, or, wear swimsuits in December. Never forget. Even then, though, when you're really tired or you're sunburnt or you're freezing cold, you can still find ways to make it fun for yourself.
How does everybody feel? Wet? Okay. My first all-night call, but it's fucking cold. God. Look, the freaking sun is coming up. I got here when the sun was, not even set. It was still a ways up in the sky. And I'm finally leaving just as the sun is coming up. I got a long way to go, down a long memory. I've been searching for an answer, always just out of reach. Blood on the floor, sirens repeat. I've been searching for the courage to face my enemies when they turn down the lights. I hear my battle symphony, all the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. My eyes are wide awake for my battle symphony, for my battle symphony.
There I am. There I am. There I am. There I am.
I've also done other production-related jobs, and of course I find ways to make that fun too.
I love refrigerators. You still doing that same old job? No, I'm branching out. Stay close to the candles. The sidewalk can be treacherous. Okay, there's just something about rolling up to the big gate of this estate on Mulholland Drive, and I push the button and the security guy is like, "Oh, hey Ryan, welcome back." And then he just opens the door, no questions asked.
And now, interesting things. So, a lot of weird and cool things have happened to me in the past 2 years. Just kind of comes with living in California, especially in Los Angeles. I went to my first concert and I saw Pigboard Nerds. I got mentioned in 2 different videos by content creators I watch.
Hank, why do you think she refused to answer this very straightforward question?
If I could, I'd like to ask a question specifically to Anita. Is that okay?
I mean, yes. I don't know if I'll answer it.
You don't have to.
Somehow got a leaked poster for the brand new live-action version of Lilo and Stitch. And Drachona the Wolf has me as, well, a werewolf. He's also got a YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out.
I climbed a mountain.
Let's see. I'm parked right there. Yeah. Didn't know I was gonna be doing this today. Moses. Holy shit, a talking bush. I'm the king of the world! Woo! And at least we're not gonna sink. Oh. Well, I don't know, I might.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
I also got towed, and I started learning how to play bass. You'll never guess which song I tried first. That is a half-pound Reese cup. Now I can die happy. Here at Pacific Park, Los Angeles, you can play, you can fun, and you can win.
Alright, just here, getting ready to shoot the Tomb Raider scene. Of course, they're having some sort of graduation ceremony. Yesterday it was Shakespeare in the Park on a Thursday night. Today, middle of the day on Friday, here I am thinking, what's gonna happen? Of course, a freaking graduation ceremony. Whatever. One way or another, this is gonna get done. Even if I have to find a way to get around the fact that they're clapping. Look at this shit. Have you ever seen a more beautiful setup? Using some of the props in a book to frame a shot. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I did it. I'm just wrapping up, but I finally did it. I finally did the Tomb Raider parody that I came up with that idea like months ago, and I thought it would be funny. It's such a simple joke, but I'm glad I finally did it. And to celebrate being done, I'm gonna go clean up everybody else's trash. Woo! There, I did it. Are you happy? Will you leave me alone now? Will you shut the fuck up now? Will you shut the
Also, I got my first video takedown and the first strike on my channel ever. And as you can imagine, I filed a counter notice. Absolutely nothing happened. No surprise there. I guess fair use is more of a suggestion than a right.
It's more what you call guidelines than actual rules.
And because I know that some random company in India is not going to be paying any attention to this video, I just want to stick it to those law-breaking as much as possible. So here's the entire video that got over like 2,000 views. It got 1,000 views in the first week and then another 1,000 views in one day before they manually took it down.
No, no, ba 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 ba, no, no, ba 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 ba, no, no, ba 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 ba, no, ba ba.
Open do 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 do, open do 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 do, open do 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 do, open your mouth.
Ha 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 ha
So I just wanted to say thank you very much to all my subscribbles, even though I've been demonetized until I reach 1,000 of them. So I pretty much lost all hope of ever making anything off of my content, but I'm still very thankful for you guys for sticking with me and watching my stupid videos. But hey, there are some benefits to being below that 1,000 subscriber threshold. One of them being, I don't have to worry about whether or not my content is advertiser friendly. I can say fuck all I want.
Fuck.
Fuck! Fucking
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck!
fucking
Fuck!
Fuck.
Fuck.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
That's all I have.
We can dance if we want to, strap a tail on our behinds. Cause my friends all prance, and when we all prance, well, the cute blows your mind. Ooh, we can wag if we want to, we spent half our life in line. And we can act like we just escaped from the zoo, leave our real life far behind. And we can prance. We can dance if we want to, suited up and on the prowl. Dressed really neat, fuzzy paws, fuzzy feet, spooking Mondays with a mighty howl. We can bark if we want to, we can yip and purr and growl.
Do you want to go out, Max? Max, do you want to go out? Yeah? Really? That's all you ever say. What? Really? What's up, bud? You just want to be in like an end cap, don't you?
Nom, nom, nom.